Hello everyone, it's Taka72 here, and for today's topic on today's video, we're going to be doing a bit of a discussion that I had in my mind for a few days ever since I saw something happen on Twitter. So, story here, I was on Twitter as usual, just checking some daily stuff to see if there's anything happening around the gaming community. That doesn't until I saw a couple tweets mentioned about Mario Party Superstars and how it felt like Nintendo hasn't, done anything with it at all ever since its release. And it actually reminds me, and that they do give out a good point. Why hasn't Nintendo even touched anything? Why hasn't Nintendo touched anything for Mario Party Superstars since its release? You see, when this game came out at around October 29th of 2021, it was a fun thing because Mario Party Superstars was the original game that pretty much went back to its original format since Hudson Soft went into bankruptcy. Ever since their bankruptcy after Mario Party DS and 8, MDQ was pretty much in charge of the Mario Party series since then, and it has taken a turn for the worse sometimes. There are handheld titles such as Mario Party the Top 100, which I will have to say that Superstars is literally just the Top 100 except on steroids. Then there was a couple more handheld titles like Star Rush, which is a unique title for the 3DS that I actually didn't mind, Island Tour, which is pretty mid at its best, and Super Mario Party was the first ever console Mario Party game to come out during the Nintendo Switch. It was not really that much of a return to its format, and it was kind of close to it, but it didn't really leave off to what the original had to offer. Superstars in over a decade was the first Mario Party game we got in a long time, and it was fun. The characters roster is pretty great, the boards are back and their classic minigames, everything about it was fun, and even the online was great. But something about it felt so off, and keep in mind is that I am talking about something when it comes to how Nintendo will keep updating its content. You see, longevity is always a great thing, when it was sometimes a good thing and sometimes a bad thing. When it comes to Mario Party Superstars whatsoever, it just seems Nintendo has nothing to do with this game whatsoever ever since the game came out in 2021. And it's not to say that Nintendo doesn't care about it. I still see a lot of players playing on this game online. Heck, I even play this game with my friends from time to time as well, but what was missing is some extra content, because even though Mario Party Superstars is back to its original format, some parts of it just felt like it was missing something. It's like, for like an example, it's like you're eating ramen without any sort of, accessories or other extra things added, like the spiciness, the broth, and, some pork and all. My point is that it's not good if you don't have any flavor in it. That's kind of what Mario Party Superstars is. It's still good, but it's like missing something to make the game more engaging. Here's the thing, when it's back to its original format, we only got a couple things, and to this day I have seen so many fans hoping for DLC characters. And here's the thing about about when it comes to Nintendo and free DLC updates. You know how I made a couple of videos talking about how Nintendo fans have something against free DLC updates in modern Nintendo games like Mario Strikers, Mario Golf, and even a few ones like Nintendo Switch Sports and Animal Crossing New Horizons. Well, Mario Party Superstars is one of the rare occasions where I feel like free DLC is fully needed in order for the game to keep on going and to make things more exciting. Because to this day, like I said, I have not seen anybody hope for DLC other than Mario Party Superstars. I mean, I've seen this Twitter account always doing some free DLC updates like Dry Bones, Diddy Kong, and Pauline and Spike, and really, I don't think you can blame them when it comes to characters, since the last Mario Party game, Super Mario Party, had a whole bunch of characters that we never thought would be playable, like Bowser, a Goomba, even Monty Mole, and even a few returning characters like Dry Bones and Hammer Bro coming back from Mario Party 8. It was such a great thing to see from it. And not only that, the roster, while it is pretty much better than the one we've got from Mario Party the Top 100, this is literally just the same roster except they added Donkey Kong and Birdo. It was still missing a few fan favorites. I've seen people always predicting Dry Bones and Diddy Kong because of the couple missing spots from the beginning when you start up the game, and that led to people thinking that Mario Party Superstars could get DLC. Not only that, I recall something happening, it was like a leak that happened last last year, where they showed off something that games with DLC. There was like a YouTube survey, and it says, what DLC would you like to see? And one of them features Mario Party Superstars. It could indicate that Mario Party Superstars could get DLC, but it's 2023 and there's still no sign of it. And not just the characters pretty much being lacking, but also the boards themselves. We got a total of 5 boards, with one of them coming from Mario Party 3 and 2 of them coming from Mario Parties 1, 2, and 2. Those boards being Yoshi's Tropical Island, Spaceland, Peach's Birthday Cake, Horrorland, and finally Woody Woods from Mario Party 3. And it was kind of strange to see 5 different boards, but no more from Mario Party 3, as Woody Woods is the only one. I was surprised we didn't get anything from Creepy Caverns, Western Land, which is a really great iconic board in Mario Party 2. Heck, Waluigi's Island, Wario's Battle Cannon, and this is the first Mario Party game we've gotten in a long time where we don't exactly have a Bowser board. I mean, Super Mario Party kind of didn't have a Bowser board, but with Bowser, but I was surprised they didn't add anything that is Bowser related, like Bowser's Magma Mountain. That would have honestly been perfect. Like 5 stages is not bad, but when you compare it to the original Mario Party game on the N64, which had like 6 to 7 different boards, and when you look at the other modern Mario Party games, such as, I don't know, Mario Party 9, which I've seen many don't like and some like, have a total of 7 of them. So how is a modern Mario Party game getting beat out by an old Mario Party game of all things? It's just kind of strange to me, really. Plus, some of the minigames for selection, while I don't mind, I feel like one of the most notable ones that were missing has got to be Mario Party 8's minigames. There's only 2 of them, being Winner or Dinner, and also Miss Painted and Paint Misbehaving. It was so odd to me to have 2 Mario Party 8 minigames in this one. It happened with Mario Party The Top 100, where there was only like 3 or 4 minigames based off from Mario Party 8, so what exactly does Nintendo have against Mario Party 8? Is it something to do with the motion controls? Super Mario Party was literally full of motion controls, so I don't understand why Mario Party 8 is the one exception where they don't want motion controls in a Mario Party game of all things. I get there's some players that don't like some motion controls, but personally, if I wanted to have a lot of Mario Party 8's minigames, especially a few fan favorites, then I would have at least added like 10 to keep things even. DLC minigames is something I've seen fans wanted, from the characters, from the boards, and even basically the minigames themselves. And the online, I haven't really played much of the online, and from what I've seen so far, it is okay, but you kind of see the problem with Mario Party Superstars. It seems that Nintendo does not want to do anything with the game whatsoever, and it has been 2 years, and I've seen many hoping for Mario Party Superstars DLC in almost every prediction before a Nintendo Direct, and the fact that Nintendo has not touched anything for this game for a while, it may indicate that we might not get to see any DLC for the game at all. But that's not to say that it may not happen. There are instances where DLC comes out of nowhere. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a perfect example of DLC coming out of nowhere. We thought they stopped doing that after they pretty much updated back in 2018, but then suddenly last year they decided to do a DLC pass by adding more characters and more courses. That's not to say that Mario Party Superstars will not get the same treatment if Nintendo is kind enough to give out. Now, as I mentioned before, it's not that the game is dead. Not every game has to be talked about in order for it to be relevant. It's a way to pretty much enjoy the game instead of just talking about its relevancy. The thing is, my point is, however, is that if there's any case if Nintendo's gonna touch this game at all in the future for any more future-free DLC updates, then I hope for it to be pretty good, and I hope they give it the same treatment like they did with Mario Party, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because after all, it is so strange how Nintendo just stopped doing this. This is the first game we've gotten that went back to its original format, and they've done nothing with it after 2 years. But I hope for something in the future. Maybe I don't want to get my expectations too high, but who knows? Nintendo has given me a lot of surprises from time to time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you all think about this topic. Do you think there will ever be any DLC for Mario Party Superstars at all, and let me know why you think that or why you don't think that. And with that, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember this, once a legend, always a legend.